Oh, sorry for the ugly view of my mouth, but oops. Alright guys. Wow. Well, hello. Well, that didn't go well, so I had to clean it up. All good. So today we are gonna be looking into architecture supplies that will help you get through architecture in the first 2-3 years. That's it. After that, you'll be doing everything on your laptop. But getting through architecture, college will require a lot of necessities that are here on my drafting table, and I'm gonna show you all of them right now. So let's begin. Now, what you see here is a table full of architecture supplies that you will be needing, and these are pretty much important for your architecture college, so make sure to look at them in detail. I'm gonna go through each of them in detail. So before that, what is this? This is a drafting table, okay? So this is where you fix your sheets like this with a paper tape, and then you draft your sheets on this drafting table. And this table can change angles, like, oh my god, they're gonna fall down. Okay, so it changes angles like this so that you can comfortably set it to the angle that suits your drafting or whatever. Now, let's begin from here. What you see here are brushes. So moving on, what you see over here are brush pens. So basically you fill them up with water, and they are just gonna bless your presentations in architecture, because this is like a great alternative for your alcohol markers, and you can use watercolors in them as well, not just water. So they're basically watercolor brushes. Yeah, I'm gonna show you how to use them probably in some other video. So for this video, you're just gonna have to take a look at them. That's it. Earlier I just talked about Copic markers or alcohol markers. What you see over here is a Copic. Oh, not this one. This is a Copic, and all of these are alcohol markers. So you don't have to buy a set of alcohol markers. So you can either get the most important colors that you need for your presentations. So they're mostly browns, grays, and greens. Copic, costly. Touch, cheap. So you can get a mixture of these together to make your presentation and your purse better. This is literally the most beautiful calculator that you will ever see. Why? Because I painted it. So this is don't worry, the calculator is working. Good. Okay, so this is my calculator. I just basically painted the cover because I like everything fancy and dramatic. So this is gonna get you through a lot of subjects like structural mechanics and a few more technical stuff where you have to do a lot of scales and ratios. So this calculator is gonna help you, so get one. Now let's talk about clutch pencils. I'm pretty sure it is illegal to use them in your college. It is illegal to use them in college, but you can use them at home when you're drafting and when you're just sick of sharpening your pencil again and again with a blade, which you have to because you're an artist and an architect. So it's gonna be pretty hard to do that all the time. So you will need clutch pencils, and you could either get 0.7 and 0.5 or just both of them. So moving on, we have white gel pens. They're again gonna make your presentation really good because they just spit out white ink. So they're gonna make your architectural materials such as ceramic or tiles or other stuff that shines much better. So you'll have to learn how to make things shine with your white gel pen, and it is really essential. So I have two. Okay, so the next one are micron pens or black gel pens. So you could try out different brands like Stedler over here, and there's Artline, and there's Micron. So you could try out different gel pens and see which one suits you, and it'll obviously make your presentations better again. And this is like a really basic necessity in your architecture school. So they are gonna have different grades. So it's 0.05, 0.1, 0.2, 0.5. Of course, I'm missing pens. It is normal again. You're going to lose them all the time, so there's nothing to laugh about. And next up, we have pencils. So basically, if you're an architecture student, your pouch is going to be so filled with pencils, and the person sitting in front of you and the person sitting behind you is always going to ask you for pencils. So be ready to donate a few. And obviously, you have a lot of grades in your pencils as well. And so this is a more economical option, looks like, because if you cannot always afford a Staedtler, you could buy these pencils, Apsara pencils. Okay, moving on. So we have blades or cutters. Yeah, so they'll help you make models and get you through first year of architecture, where you are only gonna be making models and fake trees out of sponge. So yes, these blades are really important. Oh, I forgot about this thing over here. So this thing is a cutting board. So if you usually use a blade, don't want to cut myself. So if you use a blade, you can, put your materials on this cutting board. It could either be a paper or whatever. You could put this on the cutting board and then cut it, so that it doesn't, leave marks on the table. And this is just gonna absorb your cutting lines, so it's healthier. So you're not gonna have to use that on this table and destroy it. So that's it. So this is a cutting pad. It's really important and it is really costly. So yeah, you'll have to get one though. So what you see over here is a remote stand, which is not in use as of now in my house. So I use it for all my stationery. Well, all of these stuff are thrown into this after my video. So it's really important to have a box like this with you when you're rendering your architecture plans or your materials or whatever. So what I'm trying to tell is just get yourself a box, okay? Now, what is this? What is this? Am I just talking about a hairspray? Yes, it is a hairspray. What does a hairspray do? I'll come back to that in the end. But first, let us talk about something more interesting. This is a set square. So it can basically change angles. I'll show you how. So let me show you how this works. This is an adjustable set square. So you can, turn this knob and change the angle of your set square. So basically you could draw any sort of angle. But if you don't have adjustable set squares like this, and if you have normal triangular set squares, they're only going to allow you to draw lines in 30 and 60 degree angle. But in this case, you can draw lines at any degrees. So as you can see over here. So this is so much more useful, and it is compulsory in architecture college. You'll have to get this for sure. Right, so fun fact about set squares. They will keep falling and falling and falling off your drafting table until one day they break, just like, I don't know, human hearts. So that's why I have two. I don't even know where I got that from. Probably it just came into my bag. I have no clue how that came into my bag. I did not steal it. Anyway, so this is the next. See, they were about to fall again. Okay, so this one is a Tscale. Camera has to come back a little more. Right, so this is a Tscale, and you basically play with it all the time other than drafting. So let me show you how you place it. So this is how you place your Tscale on the table. So it basically sits over here so that it doesn't move. See, they are so ready to fall. I don't understand. Okay, so this is how your Tscale sits on your sheet. So it's just the right size. So it is of 80 centimeters, and you can move it up and down vertically and horizontally as well. So these two are the most important when you're starting to draft in your architecture college. So we're done with the vlog, and I'm pretty sure I gave you a lot of basic necessities for your architecture college. And if you want more, you could subscribe to my channel, and you could follow me through the journey of my architecture life, and see a lot of crazy shit in my college life as well. So always for that. If you're wondering what this thing is, this is an incomplete headboard of my bed. So it'll soon be done, probably in a week. So don't look at it, look at me, concentrate on what I'm trying to talk, okay? Well, if you're wondering what's on my head, it's oil. So if it's Hurting your eyes? Deal with it.
Bye.